Hi everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we every week post a new tutorial and show you different things to do and also post a lot of patterns. Today we are knitting little kids socks or little booties. I don't know what we want to call these. Shall we just call them
Socks.
Tiny people socks? And the thing is that we have designed, I think we're up to at least 20 different colors now. We've done the Regia designs. This has become our specialty the last years, doing all the colors for Regia. And the thing with the ball of yarn of 100 grams is that you get more than 2 socks. I mean, you could probably, if you're knitting a women's size, you probably get 3 socks. So there's always, and even if you're knitting a man's size, there's always going to be leftover yarn. And we have actually been playing around with this leftover yarn, getting all these little cute little kid socks, and they come out so nicely. Some of them have wide stripes. This one has a nice little toe with spots on it, and you have a tiny one over there. It's really, really, really cute.
Tiny.
So, and these are pretty easy. You do them the same way as you do a regular sock.
We knit from toe up because then you don't need the pattern. That's the smart thing. So for these small socks, we cast on 8 stitches divided on 4 needles. And then we increase in the sides like we did on the big socks for the
grown-ups.
And then you can just increase until you have the size of the foot to whoever you knit for.
Yeah, we have been increasing more or less the same, haven't we? About 9.
This is 9 stitches on each needle, and
so
this
36 altogether is the widest on the kid's sock that we've been doing.
This is maybe 7.
Yeah.
So you see, you can use all your leftovers and you can make small socks. It's very easy. And on this one you see how we've been working. You have the beginning with 8 stitches, and then you increase on every second round until you have the right number. And then you just knit all your way up to the heel, and you can do whatever heel you like. On this one we did the short row heel, but you can do the easy heel, you can do
Yeah, the easy
whatever.
heel would be an afterthought heel that you put in after. You mark it with a thread and then you put in the heel afterwards if you want to. But the short row heel here is really easy because
it's really good on this one.
Yeah, and it's not that many rounds.
No. And there's another trick. If you have problems with your short row and you get holes, sometimes when we make them we get holes on both sides. Sometimes we just get a hole on one side and we don't know what we're doing. But what we can do is, if you look inside of the what you call it?
Of the sock?
Sock. Sorry. The word was gone. You see, if we have loose stitches, we have been lifting the loose stitches up, and then we knit them together with other stitches higher up. And this way you tighten up everything that is loose. You see the same? On this side, there's 1 stitch that we lifted and tightened up. And for us, that's okay. It's fine. Because we're never going to look inside anyway.
Yeah. And in terms of sizing, we haven't made up a chart because we start from the toe up. You can actually just shape it as you go. We have, however, decided to post the pattern for this one here, a relatively small size for a toddler maybe. And then I think that you could probably work out yourself a sizing depending on the kids, depending on their size. They do grow very fast, so you probably have to be knitting a lot of these throughout.
But you do this in a few hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So
These
they
are
don't
really
grow that
quick.
fast.
So we're posting the pattern for this one, and then from that you could work it out yourself, I think.
We had some questions about how how we knit when we go from one needle to the other. I think it was how we hold the tension or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I will knit a few needles for you, just so you see. Like now I'm finished this one, so the yarn is still on the finger. And then I go straight to the next needle. And you see, you have to check if it's too loose, you just tighten it up a little bit. But normally it goes by itself. So I knit my way to the next needle. And if this is too quick, you can go to the other video with the enormous, humongous needles.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Because that's
great video where you can easily see what we're doing.
So now I finished this one. You see, I go to the other needle, I put the yarn over the finger again, and I just start knitting directly. And as long as you place the yarn on your finger when you finished one and before you start the next one, the tension should be fine. And when you get into this way of knitting, the tension is no problem. For after a while you don't think about tension anymore. So a new needle, put the yarn over the finger, block it, and just start knitting. So that's the way it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
that's it. So
The heel you can see on the other video.
yeah, we've done both the easiest heel in the world and the second easiest heel. So that means the afterthought heel and the short row heel. Both of those are available as videos. You can watch them if you want to recap. We've posted the pattern for this size sock, which is probably I'd say maybe it's a 1-year-old kid, maybe,
I don't know.
or something like that, or even smaller.
No.
Anyway, we've posted the size of this sock on our website. So go over there, get the pattern, start knitting these adorable little booties with the yarn that you have left over from the Regia, and you'll have a lot of fun seeing how they come out, because they are all so sweet.
And I think on this one we had like 15 rounds from when we finished the decreasing on the toe. Increasing, sorry. We had, from we finished the increasing on the toe, we made 15 rounds, and then we made a heel, and then I think it was 20 rounds, and then we start with the rib. And we didn't change needle for the rib. You can go down half a size for the rib, but we didn't.
It came out really nice
out
anyway.
fine.
So enjoy
That's
your kid sock knitting. And as we were saying, these are really quick to do. So you could probably have a whole set of these done in a couple of days.
And
if you have
get
time.
rid of all the leftover yarn.
Yeah, that's the best part. Getting rid of leftover yarn, finding things to do with the yarn. That's always good.
And they don't have to look the same. I think kids think that's cool.
Yeah, it's like Pippi Longstocking. Remember her? She had like two different socks, and she
Yes.
looked cool all the time. So I think that kids will enjoy it. They'll be warm anyway, so these will be perfect for them.
Yeah, that's it.
So yes, if you enjoy watching our YouTube channel, please don't forget you can subscribe. Click on that button, please. And we'll be back again, week after week with new tutorials. So stay tuned and enjoy this, and happy knitting, and see you again very soon. This is it from now. For now. Bye.
Bye.